So, okay, in my description I wrote, is he a modern-day P.T. Barnum? Are you offended by that?
Not at all.
Okay. Are you?
No.
Okay.
Not. He was far more successful.
That right there is Steve Gadlin. He is a serial entrepreneur, a fascinatingly interesting guy. We're going to get to his resume and what he's up to now in just a few. It's Carcon Carne. We're sitting on lake just west of Wells. We got food from one of your favorite places.
Pierogi heaven.
Pierogi heaven. It was heavenly.
It was.
An oddly defined heaven, but heavenly nonetheless. But we've got just a bag of really delicious smelling pierogi. You've got your cutlery ready to go. Yes. But before we eat, Steve Gadlin, before we
oh my gosh.
Before we begin our Carcon Carne journey,
Yeah.
I do want to mention this episode is sponsored by CNH Financial Services. Business owners, are you tired of your hard-earned profits going toward paying expensive fees every time your customer pays with a credit or debit card? I did have this printed out, but then I forgot the printout.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So my handwriting is awful. But that said, CNH Financial Services, they have this solution. It's the fastest growing financial services company in Illinois, as recognized by Inc. magazine. Their patented technology allows you to eliminate 100% of the fees. CNH will also upgrade your business to the industry's leading point-of-sale system at no cost. No cost. Visit freeprocessingnow.com or 855-600-2437, extension 999. This show is also sponsored tonight by Challengers Comics. You seem like a guy who'd read comic books.
You know, I never got into them, but I do seem like a guy who would read comics.
You fit, if there's a type, you fit the type.
Probably.
Challengers Comics previously only had one location on Western Avenue. They invite you to the grand opening of location number 2, Challengers Blue. It'll be at 750 North Franklin. That'll be Suite 103, right there in River North off Chicago Avenue. Challengers Blue opening the day after Thanksgiving, or as I've come to know it, the day after my birthday this year.
Ooh.
Yeah.
When is your birthday?
Thanksgiving.
But what day is that?
November 28th.
My wife's birthday is November 26th. So we do that once in a while too. Oh, I guess, yeah.
We're centaurs, which is pretty badass. Are you ready to eat food and talk?
Yeah, heck yeah.
It's Carcon Carne. Let's eat in the car. It's Carcon Carne. And now here's the star of our show, James Van Alstyne.
All right, so as we divvy up our food here, I got 6 pierogi.
Yeah.
You got pierogi and an Italian or not Polish sausage.
Polish sausage, yeah. I should have ordered before you because then you would have known about the sausage and maybe you would have ordered one too.
I'm guessing I'm the tinier one. What do you think?
Yeah, that's just pierogi in a box. This is
Smells
definitely
amazing.
pierogi and sausage. Oh my goodness.
And you did or didn't want sour cream?
No, thank you. Would you like cutlery?
I would like cutlery.
All right.
And you're eating on your laptop case.
Yeah, you know.
Seems adventurous. Seems risky, really.
No.
Are you warm?
I'm good. I'm not cold. That's all I care about.
So here's the thing. I went to get my flu shot yesterday. All day today, I felt warm, fuzzy, and achy.
Yeah,
So you don't actually get the flu from the flu shot, but you get the symptoms.
you get something, you know. It definitely, you feel achy and kind of shivery, and this weather probably is not helping.
Like, I would blow a drifter to take a nap right now. I'm just...
Well,
You know what I'm
you're in
saying.
the right spot
Yeah.
for it.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do.
All right, let's dig into this, and then we'll learn all about Steve Gadlin. Oh, look at this. So I got meat and spinach, and then potato and cheddar
Yeah.
from Pierogi Heaven. So
I only
hold
do
it up.
potato and cheddar because that's like Mrs. T's. That's what I know.
See, I don't eat pierogi all that often, which is to
Okay.
say, like, never.
Well, Mrs. T's is like the McDonald's of pierogies.
Here, can you hold up that sausage?
Oh, yeah.
That looks glorious.
Hold on.
Sorry, I asked you to do something. Ooh, look at that. You're not messing around.
It's delicious.
All right, so I asked you if you consider yourself a modern-day P.T. Barnum.
Yeah.
To explain, your entrepreneurial efforts have been bizarre, and I think they've tested your credibility, and they've tested what the public is willing to spend money on.
Sure, for sure.
You first came to my attention when you did I Want to Draw a Cat for You, where you did crude stick figure drawings of cats and sold them for $10 a pop. Mm-hmm. That got you a spot on Shark Tank, and Mark Cuban invested in I Want to Draw a Cat for You. I'm not making this up. This actually happened if you're new to the world of Steve Gadlin. Mark Cuban invested
Yeah.
in Steve Gadlin. Then after that, Was it
You know,
the Raccoon Penis Bones?
No, actually, right after that was the 2 Film T-shirt, which was a T-shirt that you could put 2 film names on. You got to pick the films.
I forgot about that.
And it was for people who wanted to show that they liked more than one film, and it didn't sell very well, unfortunately.
In hindsight, though, kind of brilliant.
You know, every time I tell the story, some people are like, "Oh my God, I would totally buy that," but everyone had a chance to buy that, and no one bought it. So, I don't know. I think there was probably a better context for a shirt with 2 films on it, but I didn't tap into it.
All right, so then after that, was it Star Makers or was it Penis Bones?
A lot of the stuff overlapped. I think Star Makers probably chronologically was next, and that was a talent showcase on cable access, and then we also syndicated it in a bunch of cities for a year, where we just advertised on Craigslist, "Hey, do you have talent? Come be on TV."
And this was total cable access. This was
we would
fascinating characters.
We'd go into Skokie Cable Access Studio for the first season because we knew a guy who worked there, and he just let us use the studio and the outdated equipment, and it was great.
I mean, it looked like something out of 1978.
Yeah, basically.
Intentionally. I'm guessing. Mm-hmm. Okay. Need napkins?
Nah.
These are delicious.
Yeah, thanks, man. I enjoy them as well.
Oh, man, this is a good call.
Yeah.
So you did that. How long did that run for?
Star Makers ran for 3 seasons. First at the Skokie Cable Access place, then we did it for a year at the Tribeca Flashpoint Academy Studio, and then most recently we were in Chicago Cable Access Network. But we only, because of scheduling issues, we only really shot 9 episodes there and had to call it quits because we needed to book the studio for long periods of time.
Right.
And it was really hard to do that at CanTV.
I feel like you could bring that one back.
Oh, I'd love to, but we don't have a studio. And we even have people at CanTV telling us, "Oh, we miss your show. We wish you were here." But they're very equitable in that everyone has the same rules. So we didn't get special treatment in booking studio, which is ultimately, I think, a good thing. But it just made it hard for us to do our show there.
All right. Then the controversial entrepreneurial effort. And it's funny, as I was preparing for this interview, I went back and watched the video for the Raccoon Penis Bones. And I didn't want to do it because I knew the song would be stuck in my head. And sure enough, he's the guy that sold 1,000 Raccoon Penis Bones.
Yeah.
The song isn't back in my head.
Yeah.
I curse you.
That's one way I try to hook an audience. But
no, this is the one where I thought, okay, Steve Gadlin's lost it. This is just, this is so beyond the pale. This is so fucked. What is?
Yeah, there were even some nice articles at the time that said former Shark Tank contestant pivoting to Raccoon Penis Bones.
That's clickable.
So yeah, I saw a friend of mine sent me. I didn't know Raccoon Penis Bones existed, as I'm sure a lot of people don't.
Well, I mean, you knew they existed.
No, I didn't know.
Well,
I didn't know that any mammal had a penis bone, but apparently many do, including the raccoon. So people were selling them as jewelry. They'd decorate them and sell them.
like dream catchers? You'd find them right next to that.
Necklaces, earrings. So I thought, my gosh, I could sell these for $10, and all I need to do is put them in a tube and make a song and dance about it. Because I thought there was this totally untapped audience for something like a raccoon penis bone. So I went ahead and I found them for 17 cents a piece at a taxidermist. Got a box of 1,000 raccoon penis bones. Excuse me. And then I wanted it to have a hook, so I put it on Kickstarter thinking I've got to sell all of them or I'm going to sell none of them. Mm-hmm. So I'm either the guy that sold 1,000 raccoon penis bones or the guy that has 1,000 raccoon penis bones. Started to get some press from Huffington Post and Wired, and then suddenly Kickstarter pulled the plug on my fundraiser. So the momentum died, and now I have a box of them in my... I should have brought you one, James. Yeah, they're sitting in a box in my office at work because my wife
I was a
won't let me
Kickstarter
bring them
supporter.
home.
I was.
Oh yeah.
I was crestfallen when I found out that the project was killed.
It was really disappointing, and I've never been able to revive that one. But I've still got them. So, in fact, recently I bought 1,000 plastic tubes, thinking, okay, I'll just sell them one off. Then the plastic tubes arrived, and the penis bones won't fit in them. So now I have 1,000 plastic tubes that I can't do a damn thing with, sitting in my office.
By the way, how obvious is it that we're sitting underneath the L tracks?
Well, I can tell.
Like every minute, the car shakes and the noise is there.
Yeah.
Well, I think you have an avenue for the Raccoon Penis Bones, which brings us to the present. OddBox. Things had been kind of quiet on the public-facing Steve Gadlin front. And then, like a bolt of lightning cracking the sky, I opened up social media, and there you were, again with something off the wall, nuts, testing your credibility and the audience's
interest in cool products.
It is OddBox. Now, I've subscribed to Birchbox, which, by the way, total scam. You get these little samples for like $10 or $20 a month. Never use them. It's all like face cream. No thanks. Although I do dry out a little bit. That's neither here nor there.
Sure.
Monthly boxes are a thing.
Yes.
For a while, I subscribed to the Marvel box. I would get like a little Funko Pop and a T-shirt. Those
How much
fun.
was that one?
That I think was $20 a month. Is that what OddBox is? $10?
No, we are $29.95 a month.
But it's a bargain at any price. I mean, really.
Sure, of course. But if you subscribe in larger periods, that you can get it down to like $25 a box. So.
It's like Disney Plus. If you buy it all in advance,
exactly,
that's where you save the money. All right, so you did this commercial, which was very reminiscent of the Dollar Shave Club, that iconic walking through a warehouse.
Very similar.
It's irreverent. It's very Gadlnian, if that's an adjective.
All right.
And you explain that this is a monthly box. You don't know what's in it, but it will contain some weird stuff that'll make you scratch your head, from odd T-shirt designs that will be destroyed after the box goes out, use name tags, things like that. Explain more.
Yeah, so primarily the initial idea was I want to send out a dumb T-shirt every month. And I mean, not a funny T-shirt, but one that will make people point at you and say, what is that supposed to mean? And it sort of grew into a box because that was the thing that most resembled what I wanted to do. So every month you get a T-shirt. We'll never put the design on the website. We never show previous shirts or anything. So it really is a roll of the dice and a trust in us that we're going to send you a head-scratching, ridiculous shirt. But
this is where social media really needs to step up. And
yeah, well, that's the hope, right? That people will post pictures. And then we also throw in an apology letter in every box. You get a postcard that has a stamp on it, so you can write a letter to a friend on us every month. And then a bunch of weird, random, like neat things that you might even put up on a nightstand or on a mantle. Strange artifacts that we think you'll dig. And, excuse me, yeah, we do say that we scribble out over the design as soon as we send out the shirt. So the idea being, if you're not a subscriber for month one, you'll never have a chance to get that shirt. You might never even know what it is.
You know what you're doing? You're creating FOMO.
We're trying to, yes.
That's what the kids say.
We haven't quite created it yet, though, unfortunately. But yeah, that's the goal, is to build this exclusive club of weirdos. And our motto is...
And they're out there.
Yeah, they're there. We say you are destined to experience most things bewildered and alone, and that really drives everything that goes in the box as a way to express our aloneness in the world and our inability to communicate with each other on a real level. So, or it's a stupid T-shirt and some stupid junk, whichever way you want to read it.
Without giving me numbers, because I know you wouldn't do that. I wouldn't presume you would. What's the response been? Are people subscribing?
Yeah, for sure. We have a lot of people who subscribed. I've already prepaid for a full year subscription too. So I had a number in my head that I wanted to hit for the first month, and we definitely hit that number. My fear is,
that's awesome.
I don't know how a subscription service works. I've never really done one. It will be, for all I know, after we ship the first box, we'll get 50% turnover, and people will unsubscribe right away. And I don't know how to manage that or plan for it. Every day I'm still getting several orders for stick figure cat drawings, and I'm just wishing these people would take interest in this other project. But it's not easy to convert them. So we'll see. This is, as all entrepreneurial efforts with me, a real adventure, diving headfirst into an area that I don't know much about. And just learning as I go.
I mean, that's...
Well, it's not what my wife and kids love about me, unfortunately.
So is the plan right now just like turning your basement into the warehouse, the assembly
line?
It's
been done, yeah. We have... I I shouldn't say this because it's probably illegal, but my 9-year-old son, I told him, hey, here are the boxes. I'll give you $0.25 for each one you fold. And I showed him how to fold the boxes. And I assumed he'd do 10. I went to a music lesson and came back, and he had folded 100 boxes stacked on this table. So I owed him $25, which probably, business-wise, is not cost-effective long-term, but I was really proud of the guy. So
this is good old Chicago, the jungle, child labor.
Oh yeah. That's what we're tapping into.
It was funny. I was looking at one of your posts on social media.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the responses, the people who really go literal with what you're offering.
Yeah.
They're just outraged and incensed that you would offer a box of just goofy shit you don't need.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no thanks, I don't need to spend my money on this. Like,
right.
You kind of need to get the joke there. It's amazing how literal.
Well, yeah, we get the same response, I get the same response with the stick figure cat drawings, where I still get emails from people saying, how dare you charge $10 for something my 2-year-old could do. Where I think all they're not missing a lot. They're just missing that what's being sold is an experience and a story more than a product. And with OddBox, I think that's a big piece of it too. We're selling you this exclusivity, this club of you are one of X amount of people who have this shirt, and now no one can ever get this shirt ever again. So if they see it on you and ask about it, it's already too late for them to be a part of it. That kind of, I think that's fun. I don't know anything else out there like that right now.
And I should mention oddboxthebox.com.
Mm-hmm. That's right, because there apparently is already an OddBox.
Seems like a URL that would go pretty quick on GoDaddy.
Mm-hmm. And there was, in the UK, oddbox.co.uk. It's one of those ugly vegetable services. So.
Oh, no.
But fortunately, we got a trademark going in the US, so I think we're safe. We just got to get some Google ranking, and because right now they're eating us alive.
So, where did the inspiration come from? Were you like a Birchbox subscriber, or did you come at it from the other way? Like, I want to come up with something that's really messed up.
No. All my products are about getting something cool in the mail. I, growing up, used to love rushing to the mailbox and opening it up because there was magic in there. I'd get like Ranger Rick magazine.
I did too.
Yeah, this cool stuff would come in the mail. And these days, we ignore our mailbox for a week at a time because we know it's all garbage. We look for the Amazon boxes on the stoop, but that's it. So this was about what's something that people can get an instant endorphin rush when that thing shows up at their house. It's this really cool, bright, colorful box that is, spent a lot of money on the box. Our margins are super thin right now because we wanted it to look exciting. And, what's something where the cat drawing was heavy labor for me every time someone put in an order.
Sure.
This is more robotic. We're going to package them all together and ship them all out at the same time. And it gives me a chance to work with a bunch of artists and commission.
That was my next question with T-shirts and stuff. So you're paying people to...
Yeah, we pay our artists, and we'll come up with a concept. And it's like the kind of shirt that I wish existed in the world. Usually, and I can't tell you about them, but...
That's the beauty of OddBox.
Yeah, they're crazy stupid, and I'm excited to wear them. And, then I'll pay an artist to realize the design so that they all look different. The artist will pick the shirt style and the shirt color. So these are actually good-looking shirts, not just crappy iron-ons or anything. High-quality shirts, really attractive shirts, just with strange things on them.
See, now this puts my mind at ease. This was the big X factor about OddBox.
Yeah.
Because I thought, if he's just doing a T-shirt with a stick figure cat every month.
Right.
But you actually...
No. Yeah, it was really important that this be a shirt people wanted to wear.
Yeah.
I already failed at the T-shirt game with the 2-film T-shirt because no one wanted to wear it. It wasn't an attractive shirt. But these are good-looking shirts and really soft and high quality. So, and our first 50 subscribers get a cool pair of socks that I'm eating a bunch of money on, and we put a gold watch in one of the boxes every month. So one of our subscribers gets a gold watch in their box.
Like a for real gold watch?
No, like a golden watch.
Oh, gold hued?
It might be real diamonds, though. I don't know. They're like $13 on Amazon.
Oh, they're definitely real diamonds.
Yeah, probably real diamonds. But it comes in like a cool little satiny pouch, and there's a tool to make it longer and shorter. So, how exciting will it be to get
What a
a
thrill.
surprise gold watch in your OddBox? Golden-ish watch.
Okay,
style
the
thing.
T-shirt thing is the hook. That's okay. I'm full on board. I love this. I love this. Again, oddboxthebox.com.
Yeah.
When do people need to get orders in for that first
So
box?
November 22nd is our cutoff date. If you order before the 22nd, you get the first box, and then the 22nd every month will be the cutoff for getting that month's shirt, and we ship around the 24th or 25th.
Now, if someone wants to gift this for
Yeah.
the holidays, I mean, the timing's there.
Yeah, oh yeah, you can do that. And there's a gift option. You can put in a little gift message, and we print the gift message out. And I'd say this looks really cool under the tree. You don't even have to wrap it. It's in a super colorful box. And I don't know, it's a cool mystery every month. Like, oh, what is this stupid shirt going to be? Is this one safe for work? And, sometimes yeah, sometimes no. But I don't know, it's the kind of thing I wish existed that I won't actually get to participate in because I have to make it,
Do you frequently have people refer to you as a mad genius?
No, people say it, but they're being polite. I'd think I'm more like a fool who rushes into things without giving them proper thought. But I've sort of promised myself early in life that if I have a stupid idea, I'm not going to let some curator decide whether or not that becomes a thing. So instead, I'm just going to create the company and trust that if it's something I enjoy, there might be other people out there who would enjoy it too. The trick for me has always been finding them.
Right.
With stick figure cats, you get put on Shark Tank, you get 6 million people watching you in one night, and that business has thrived for 7 years now, right?
Are you still numbering each one?
Yeah, so I'm up to about almost 21,000 stick figure cat
Holy crap.
drawings. Yeah.
I've got to find mine because I think mine's in the 400s.
Yeah, oh, that's, you could probably sell that on eBay for a tenth of what you paid for it
That's
at this
right.
point.
But I've told you before, I did the Groupon for it.
Oh, yeah, so you paid $1 for yours, and I lost so much money on the Groupon deal.
I've heard that before.
I think it was $3 you paid to Groupon, and then they ended up paying me $1.50. And then once you took postage out of that and the
Right.
time and the ink and the paper, it was pretty much a wash. But still, a lot of fun.
Mr. Wonderful's really a dick, right?
I've heard he's kind of nice. I only know him in the context of the show. Excuse me. Though I did run into him in Miami when I was there pitching Star Makers at a television convention, and he was there. We ran into each other in a bar, and he was very friendly and took a selfie with me, and he remembered that I drew cats and asked how it was going. So
All right.
yeah, he was really nice.
Now, for context, Steve Gadlin is here. oddboxthebox.com. This is episode 288, I think,
nice.
of Car Con Carne. You, sir,
Yeah,
were on episode number 5
5. Yes,
of Car Con Carne.
we went to a barbecue place.
Went to Smoke Daddy over
That's
by
right.
Division,
Yeah.
or on Division. But that's how long it's been since we've sat face to face or
It's been
side
a
to side.
while.
Episode 5, which was 5 years ago.
I think we may have grabbed lunch in West
yeah.
Loop once or twice.
Yes, okay, fair
At
enough.
A diner, yeah.
Fair enough. But the last time we podcasted together
Yes.
was episode 5, when Car Con Carne was merely an idea that was starting to blossom.
And that's before my voice changed too. So if you listen to that one, you'll hear a.
Actually, it's not even available online. It's a collector's item. It's like your T-shirts.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, I'll bootleg it.
All right, so Steve Gadlin, again, oddboxthebox.com.
Yes, sir.
Get your orders in by November 22nd.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Is it safe to assume that the penis bones will make it in there at some point?
That's what everyone asks me. They say this is just a way for you to offload Raccoon Penis Bones. But to be honest, it's become almost a point of pride that I have a box of 1,000 Raccoon Penis Bones sitting in my office at work. So yes, they may find their way into the OddBox, but there may be different tariffs associated with shipping animal penis bone, and I also am reluctant to let them go. It's kind of neat.
Fair enough.
Buy your own Raccoon Penis Bones.
That's right. Car Con Carne is sponsored tonight by C&H Financial Services and Challengers Comics and Conversation. Steve Gadlin, thank you. Good luck.
Thank you, man.
With OddBox. I'm dying to see what you come up with.
Awesome. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me, James. I almost called you John. James. I don't know what I was thinking.
I had you on episode 5, bro.
I know. But I know your name's James. It I was thinking about John Williams.
Right. Right. All right. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I'm going to make us go away here.